earth-shattering news that literally nobody believes, and if you have a brain, yes, you shouldn't believe this for a second. Apparently, after exhaustive reviews, the DOJ and the FBI found no Jeffrey Epstein client list. Sounds like they are just gonna try and sweep this whole thing away.
Caroline, the DOJ and FBI have now concluded there was no Jeffrey Epstein client list. What do you tell MAGA supporters who say they want anyone involved in Jeffrey Epstein's alleged crimes to be held accountable?
It's not just MAGA supporters, it's everybody. Everybody wants to know. It's the simple fact of the matter. I don't care which side of the aisle you lean to, everybody wants to know the names, who is involved, the dates, flight lists.
This administration wants anyone who has ever committed a crime to be held accountable, and I would argue this administration has done more to lock up bad guys than certainly the previous administration. And the Trump administration is committed to truth and to transparency. That's why the Attorney General and the FBI Director pledged at the President's direction to do an exhaustive review of all of the files related to Jeffrey Epstein's crimes and his death, and they put out a memo in conclusion of that review. There was material they did not release because, frankly, it was incredibly graphic and it contained child porn, which is not something that's appropriate for public consumption, but they committed to an exhaustive investigation. That's what they did, and they provided the results of that.
For years and years, they told us that he didn't kill himself. There was a flight list with lots of people on it. And now you're gonna tell me Dan Bongino and Kash Patel are just changing their tune all of a sudden? I'm just not buying it. Nobody is. Take a listen to this clip here.
I think we are not far away from them trying that play, because they are using every weird tactic in the book to try and bury anything even remotely related to Jeffrey Epstein, while trying to put on a strong face about how everyone's going to face justice. Well, where's that? That hasn't happened. And it hasn't happened for years. So what is up with all of this lying? They just keep kicking the can down the road. They have still not released the Epstein files. And now they've put the kibosh on it, saying the Epstein files aren't even real in the first place. It was all just made up, a fucking illusion. So now it is 100% ensuring everyone that was associated with all of that evil gets away with it. And they're just proudly doing it in front of the entire American public's face, spitting in everyone's mouth by trying to say that doesn't exist, it's not real. No client list, no blackmail, nothing like that, and he did kill himself. And apparently they're releasing some surveillance camera footage, like a lot of hours worth of that, to show that no one entered his cell during any of that time. Obviously just doing everything in their power to put the conversation of Jeffrey Epstein and everything around the topic to rest.
And that is just pretty much all we're getting at the end of the day.